Divas. It's Tracy and I'm here with a January favorites. And yes, I am wearing a shirt if you're wondering. It wasn't that hot today, but I did have this on as my, my first layer. But anyways, let me start with my hair favorites. This will not be a surprise because it's all I talk about, and it's the Elastic QP Olive Oil Mango Butter. I absolutely love this stuff. I love the way it smells. It keeps my hair very, very moisturized. I seal it with coconut oil when I use it almost every day. Now, if my hair is down or straightened, no, I would not use this because it's too heavy. But for like my braid outs and like my bun today, this is perfect. Now, if you haven't seen the tutorial for this bun, I will make sure I put the link down below. Also, the Elastic QP leave-in. This is like silk in a bottle, I promise you. I love it. And I like the fact that it sprays on like water, which is completely different from what I usually go for. But it leaves my hair feeling like silk when it air is dry. So I really, really like this. I can't wait to see how it does with straightened hair as well. The conditioner. If you can't tell, I'm loving this line so far. I do have to go out of my way to go buy it in beauty supply stores. So I'm going to, now that I know I've got favorites, I'm going to buy more so I can keep it stocked up. But I definitely want to try the other conditioner, DPR. But when I see the reviews, it's like people either love it or hate it. So I'm going to give that one a try and see how I like it. And also the shampoo everybody's been talking about. So I'm excited about Elastic QP right now, if you can't tell. That's it for the hair. Let me go ahead and start with my makeup and skin products. First thing I want to show, and I hadn't shown this in a favorites video in a while, but it's still one of my favorites. And it's the Yes to Cucumbers facial toilettes. And I love this. What I do is I wipe my makeup off with this first, and then I use my Clarisonic and do my deep cleaning. Absolutely wonderful. Let me show you foundations. Foundation that I've been loving is just flawless on the skin. It's light. It feels like you don't have anything on at all. And it is the Revlon Nearly Naked. I am color, I think, what color am I? Oh, caramel. Absolutely love it. Also, two other foundations that I've been using is like Cream Stick Foundation, and they're by Black Opal. And I've worn this in a video a couple of times. And every single time I wear this in a video, I get someone that says, what foundation are you wearing? Because it just looks really flawless. It looks really natural. I absolutely love it. I know people were telling me that they used Black Opal foundation years ago, but it wasn't the sticks and it would rub off everywhere. This does not rub off on nothing. It does not rub off on skin. It doesn't rub when I give hugs. It doesn't rub off. And the color that I am is Honey Heavenly. And it's like a perfect match for my skin. And let's see. Nutmeg. It's dark, as you can tell, but I love contouring with this. It just blends out so perfect and so natural. Blends out so perfect and so natural. So that's it for my foundations. But really quick, what I'm going to do is tell you what I have on, because I get tons of questions and I hate answering it over and over again. On my nails. And it's so funny because usually I'll put it in the description box or mention it when I think it's a color you guys would be interested in. But when I don't think it is, that's when everybody asks, so go figure. So I'm just going to say it every video. On my nails, I'm wearing OPI in No Room for the Blues. And on my lips, I'm wearing a MAC lipstick from the Apres Chic collection. And it's called Absolute Power. I absolutely love this. This is one of those lipsticks that looks one way in the tube and then on your mouth looks something totally different. Because look in the tube, it's like super dark. On the mouth, it's just so much lighter. I love this lipstick. Love it. And today's actually the first time I've worn it. And I think it's like evening time and I haven't touched up my lipstick maybe one time. I've eaten. I love matte lipsticks. I just really do. That next thing I want to show you is something that I'm wearing now. Also, what I'm wearing now, I'm not wearing any liquid foundation. I'm just wearing a little concealer under the eye and my MAC Studio Fix powder. But for my concealers, this is what I used. And it's the palette. It's a Correct Pro Conceal and Correct palette. If I can open it. I don't know why. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Absolutely love this. It has the correcting colors in it at the bottom, and then you have your concealers at the top. What I did was use this, actually the darker one under the eyes, and these two for my eyebrows. And the darker one I actually use to contour today. Absolutely love this palette. And the one that I'm holding is in, what is this? Medium Deep. And it has NC40, NW40, NC42, and NW43. I also purchased it in Deep. And I'm going to go back and get the two above this too to have for my kit. Next thing I want to show you is this blush palette. Now I just got this blush palette 2 weeks ago. Well, about 2 weeks ago. But I have to include it. Like, I wasn't going to include it, but there's no way that I couldn't because I haven't been able to put this thing down. And I'm actually wearing it today. The color that I'm wearing is this color right here. This Blush 2 palette is way better than the first one if you have Coastal Scents first one. The first one had a couple of powdery ones in there, and then it wasn't, to me, completely brown girl friendly, where this one is. And just look at the colors. Tell me that is not sister friendly. Yeah. But the color that I'm wearing today on my cheeks is this color right here. It's like a burnt color. When I first saw it, I thought it was going to be like the exact match for my skin, but it's so much more of a color like that. And I have it right on the cheeks, and it just really warms up my face and gives my face a really natural glow to it. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, and these colors here, bam, bam, bam. Oh, my goodness. They're beautiful. Woo! And somebody was worried about the lighter colors. Orange and purple looks shocking, but when you put it on brown skin, it looks absolutely gorgeous. And the darker your skin is, the more beautiful the orange and stuff is. It doesn't come out looking like that. It blends into the skin and gives a chocolate girl the perfect glow to her skin. So the next thing I want to show you is a Coastal Scents palette that I use, because I don't want to use this all the time, because I don't want to, I don't know, save it for special occasions, I guess. I don't know. But for more everyday to-day like type of concealer, I use this palette. And this palette has a range of colors. I love this because even when you run out of the color that matches your skin, you've got lighter colors to mix in with the darker ones to give you a perfect match. It has correctors in here, yellow, silver, green, and purple. And it's just a really good palette to have. And you can tell I've already been dipping and mixing and stuff. Really good palette. Last, I want to show you a few blushes. And you guys know not that long ago I purchased the... What did I purchase? Yeah, I purchased the... what are these? What are these? Real Technique brush. I'm sleepy, you guys. I'm sorry. Real Technique brushes. And I want to show you my favorites right now because I've been using these brushes and neglecting my other ones. And the first one I want to show you is this blush brush. Now, these brushes I actually cleaned 3 days ago, but I've worn makeup, so yeah. But it looks like this. And it picks up the perfect amount of makeup, and it doesn't overdo it. Like how you know how sometimes you take your blush and you put it on and you're like, oh, you're trying to blend it out because you applied too much. This just seems like it picks up the right amount, and it's just, I love this. Love it, love it, love it. I don't know what it is about this brush. I don't think it's so much the shape. I think that it's the fact that all the hairs aren't even. Almost like a stippling brush, the way the brushes are at different heights. But love it. The next thing I want to show you are these two brushes right here. And both of them work great for both liquid or powder foundations. This one is the buffing brush, and this one is the face brush. And they're absolutely great. I love using the buffing brush to buff in my liquid foundation and then using that for my powder. But you can do either one with both of them. Another good thing about these Real Technique brushes is that it says what they are on the brush. So if you're a beginner and you forget what to use each brush for, they have a title on it. Even though a few of these brushes I use for something totally different than what it says on the thing, but that's okay. This next one is a contour brush. Absolutely love it. As you can see, it has been used. It's just like the perfect size to go in. Too big for the nose, but perfect for, you know, that type of contouring. Love it. The last brush I want to show you by Real Techniques is their setting brush. And it's a setting brush it's like the perfect size. What I do is I do my concealer. I didn't do a bright concealer or the banana powder today because I wanted more of a softer, natural look. But I'll go in and set my foundation with this brush right here. And it sets everything just very perfect. Doesn't add too much powder or anything like that. So I'm trying to, let me see. Yeah. That is it for my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions at all, leave them down below. God bless you, and I will see you on Kiss.